This video is sponsored by Gportal. I host my servers with them, and you can too. Save 5% with the link in the description. Subscribe for more Valheim. So I haven't seen Richard in the public too much doing interviews or walkthroughs of players' servers or anything. Is he a little more shy about that, or is he just too busy? Would he be interested in it?
No, I just think he's I'm not really sure. I just don't think it's his thing.
Yeah.
He likes to, obviously this is his baby, and he's probably the only one who's always continuously, always working on Valheim.
Yeah.
He basically goes to work and he does Valheim. And I think one of the things that I'm noticing more and more is that he goes to work at the office. There's so many damn meetings all the time that he gets more work done when he goes home, because then he can sit down without having meetings.
Oh, right.
Which is not a good way to go about things, but he's working constantly. I don't think he has time for doing things like this. Not that I think he would love to.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know, to be honest. He just doesn't have time.
Yeah, I figured. He's a programmer, right?
He is a designer programmer and artsy guy as well. But I don't think we had like a discussion on an after work we had sitting down, and he was like, I'm not a real programmer.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? You're not? But what about Valheim? He was like, nah, I'm not a real programmer. I'm more of a designer.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So if we had a real programmer, what would happen then?
So this go ahead.
No, it's just so it's because it's his enthusiasm and his will to make something creative and make something different that drives him a lot as well. Obviously, he knows how to code and program and stuff, because otherwise we wouldn't have this. But no, yeah, he doesn't see himself as a real programmer, or so to say.
Well, that makes sense. Maybe if he, I'll still hit him up on Twitter once in a while, see if he's ever interested. I think I've queried him once or twice, but I figure he's so busy because the game is so great. If you guys aren't super busy all the time, how can it be so great? This area here is basically, so that building we just came out is sort of a prep room for the athletes. This is the Viking Olympics area that we're now entering. On the right, they have a little mini game. It's a musical chairs by the fire. This is Holmgang Arena. And
nice. Holmgang.
Or Holmgang. Yeah, I say it the wrong way.
It's no. You have said it an interesting way.
But
Holmgang is that when you just basically just fighting and brawling, I think.
Yeah, dueling. So this is the red prep room. This is for the red member. This is their prep room where they get ready for their battle.
You come out in a red cape, or
maybe. And there's a grate up there so the fans can look down on the contestant as they're getting ready.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and get spat on. And Atlas, are we going to go through the arena here, or are we going to go to the left?
Go to the blue room first.
Yeah, we're going to go. Oh, right. He wanted to show this. This is the betting area where you can bet on the red or the blue player.
Oh, no refunds.
Yeah.
Red tally, blue tally.
And so this just got recently finished. We have not had an event here because it was just recently finished, but we are planning on doing something soon. And as you come into here, the arena area is kind of dangerous because you can get pushed into the spikes. As you can see, they're going to demonstrate one of the battles here as they punch it out.
Wait, there's a Jarl here somewhere. Wait, what did he say? Jarlaf Himindori welcomes you. Grimmcore, sorry for not being around when you visit our village. It's okay, Petraz. It was a nice place.
Oh yeah, Petraz. He was up at that snowy village that we just left. But yeah, so you have the battles that would go on here, and I've even discussed with them if I load this into my single player game and do the community version of the server and invite friends through Steam, I can still use the admin commands, and I could spawn mobs in here.
Yes.
Because I don't have that ability on a multiplayer server, but through the Steam community invite, I can. Which I don't know if there's a technical limitation, but if we admins could do all those creative commands on our multiplayer servers, it would open up so many more options. Something to
amazing.
throw at Richard.
I'm the wrong guy.
No, I know. But so what we do?
It would be cool if you opened up like one of these pits here, one of the sides, and have like a monster pit for one of those events. So you'd have like some kind of door or something. And the next contestant from the burly north, we have the blub blub blurb.
Yeah,
and you'd spawn in someone, and you come up here. And
the Fenring leaps out of the hole, claws your face off.
Exactly. Beast from the north, the Fenring.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
And then, of course, this side is the blue contestant.
The blue side, yep.
And his prep room where he gets spat on by the spectators. So this is where the arena master would would watch the fights, and as we go around, you have places for contestants to sit and watch, and here's where you would go. And there you go. There's an action for the player. We were talking about what other emotes do we want them to do? They could spit. Mm-hmm. The spit emote. That sounds like that's a Viking thing, right?
That's true. It sounds like it would be. I mean, most of the community has been nice. I don't think I've seen too many toxic players. Not when I've been playing with people and visiting servers and so on. I'm just afraid if you add like a spit, which is kind of, I don't know, could be used in a bad way.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can basically go and puke on someone as well, so maybe it's not too bad.
Well, maybe that's what they do instead. They just bring some puke berries up there, and I'm stuck right there. Yeah, no, it's more of a joke than anything. But that
would be hilarious, though, if you blue contestant down here and everyone takes a puke berry and goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Horrible player.
So Atlas, what are we going to look at next here?
Hold on.
Oh, I think he fell out.
All right.
Oh, here's a question while we're waiting for Atlas to come back. This is probably more of a technical question, but maybe you've heard whispers of it. When we melee attack, if we can't attack up or down, no matter whether we aim up or down, we always attack forward. Is that something that might be changed? Because I've even seen a mod out there that fixes that. But currently in game, like if a wolf is on the side of a hill and it's just above you can't hit it, even if you're aiming up at it. Have you heard any talk about that mechanic?
The way I think it's set up currently is that when you do your punch, you do a small sphere trace, I think it's called. A sphere trace straight forward, and that's done within one frame. And I think one of the issues that we found when we're trying this out before was if you're standing in sloped, like an angle slope, you're able to hit the ground. So many times what happens would be that you'd hit the ground instead of the enemy and so on. But I'm not sure. Anything is still possible.
I wonder what that mod fix is doing then exactly. Because it
should be just doing a recalculation of like taking your aim taking your mouse cursor or something like that, or the center of your screen, and just re-angling the sphere trace that is going from your characters, and a certain amount of units straight forward. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's super easy. It's not something that we have had to. I don't think it's a difficulty right now. I kind of like that there's a high ground and a low ground. That you have to choose your battles, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense. Yeah,
there's so many things we could go in and fix, but as most of the things are working currently.
Oh, sure.
I'm not sure it's worth going in right now, but maybe that will be something we look into more later down the line. But no, definitely, a lot of these times when you're standing at these angles, the thing is, like, you're hitting the ground because you're firing in a straight direction, straight forward. Do I have a spear? No, I don't have a spear.
No.
The thing is, what I would want to change as well then is, like, we would have to turn the whole torso as well, I think, because I would like to change. So, oh, was that a spear? Nice. Let's see. Yeah, so when I'm jabbing like this, I would like to be able to manipulate the joints in the character, so you actually bend him backwards, so he's actually aiming that way as well when you do the hit, not necessarily when you're just aiming, but as you're just doing the hit or something. Maybe that would look weird. But that's why I use spears all the time, because that's the only weapon I can use as a melee range kind of thing, and just yeah.
Hey everybody, I've got some cool merchandise with the old Give 'em the Business and a really cool looking Vigvisir symbol. If you're interested, link is in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my supporters, some of them on Patreon, the YouTube membership, and the ones who help boost our Discord server. Your support means the world to me and inspires me to make more videos, as well as run a community Discord and multiple Valheim gaming servers. If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, join our friendly Discord community and Valheim servers. Links can be found in the description below. Skull!